Hi. So about 2 years ago, I did some research on a topic I thought could be very important. I posted a simple online inquiry over Facebook where I first asked people to list everything that they love. And from total of 462 people, only about 10 of them had listed their own selves. So next thing I asked was if they thought loving yourself was actually important. And again, less than 10 of them had written it's not important at all. So basically, most people believe it's necessary to love themselves, but they don't do it anyway. So I asked if you didn't list yourself, why exactly is that you didn't do so? And the answers I received on that question were so terrifying. These are like some actual responses. I don't think there's something lovable about me. I'm a complete disappointment. I don't feel like something that's being heard or loved, etc. Honestly, I felt really scared because we talk and talk about how much hate there's in this world, and it doesn't cross our minds that more often than not it's towards ourselves alone, which includes other self-destructive things like envy, resentment, all the not good enoughs. And can you imagine how much more peaceful and happy with themselves people would be if they, for example, advocated for themselves the exact same way they're consoling and encouraging their most loved ones? And I have spent hours talking with my friends about the silliest problems, but I learned something extremely valuable. So instead of now spending hours convincing people that they are worth it, which almost never works anyway, I just asked them one simple question that most of the time really changes the game. And it's the exact same question I started asking myself in any difficult situation, and that is, what would you say to your best friend if they tell you the exact same thing you're telling yourself right now? Let me break this down for you. Imagine that a friend of yours tells you something like, oh man, I'm such a failure and want to kill myself. Like, can you imagine how much you would F this person up if you respond with, oh yeah, definitely you should kill yourself. Not only you will never accomplish anything in your life, but you also fucking die alone. I mean, you would never say that, right? But the messed up part is that you're probably actually doing it. Not to your friends maybe, but to yourselves. And I have noticed that most people, when at their lowest, they start kicking and punching themselves instead of lending themselves a hand. And at last lightning talks, I mentioned that I had a pretty rough time these past 3 years, and a lot of you asked me how I got over this. So my secret was that I got over myself simply because I decided to always be there for myself. I even made this like a notebook where I used to talk to myself. So, yeah, this is what I told myself as a best friend in June last year when I hit rock bottom. I don't want to feel this pain anymore. I miss the crazy, colorful girl I used to be that was always carrying the most sincere smile on her face. Please find her again. Don't be so scared because you don't even have to go through hell to find her. She's somewhere inside you, waiting for you to give her a hand and pull her up. And you know what? This girl was right. I did it. And self-care is not selfish. Thinking you matter is not selfish. Thinking you matter more than other people? Oh, that's different. Let me blow your mind for a second, okay? No one on this planet is exactly like you. No one is insane in the exact same way that you're insane. No one can offer the exact same thing that you can offer. So, some big words, the whole world is waiting and trembling for what you have to offer. So, the way I see it, it doesn't make any sense for you to compete with other people or for you to only take care of other people. like any other relationship, the one with yourself also takes a lot of time and effort from your part. So for those of you who are going through the same thing that I was going through, my advice is to buckle down, apologize for all the mean things you have said to yourself, give yourself a hug, and fucking mean it. Because the way I see it, you are not as big as your dreams, you are as big as your respect and love towards yourself, like you could be. So, thank you. Any questions? Yeah?
The speech that you gave to yourself, like saying that you are not this kind of gray and you are the colorful girl, like this can be like taking in both sides. Sometimes it will be like you should go through some pain in order to achieve something else. But how can you like take this and say not, because I kind of felt that it's like quitting what you're trying to fight for at some point. It's really important also like, to have this strength and say I want this, and even that I'm suffering, I will fight through this in order to get to my point.
Yeah, I was fighting with this thing for like 3 years, so I felt like it's about time to stop.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, I felt really tired, and I felt that it's about time to learn my lessons, move on, and like have a better life, you know. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering what helped you come through this darker period, so to say. Was it some, I don't know, a special book you read about like how to overcome such differences, or was it something else?
Well, there were a lot of things. I just I failed a couple of things, but I failed them because I didn't care that much about them, and I just wanted to like find my passion, but I couldn't like find my passion when I was always pushing and kicking myself. So I decided that if I wanted to like help other people, for example, because like that's kind of my passion, I first have to help myself. So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a question, but I just want to say I really like your topic and speech.
I like yours too because like
both last month and this month. And I feel like after hearing this speech, my confidence and my everything is filled in totally. And I'm really happy. Thank you.
yeah.
What's the most encouraging advice you gave yourself? When you were trying to give yourself a hand, what's the best thing you said to yourself?
Well, probably the thing that I just read, because I was reading it to myself almost every day, and those were like my words. I didn't like wait around for someone to like come and save me. I decided to do it on my own. So I know the person that I was before this struggle, and I just wanted to bring this person back, but with the new lessons I learned from the struggle. So, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a personal topic, so feel free not to answer it, but just kind of open yourself up here. Is there a reason you didn't seek external help, or did you get any therapy, medication, any sort of external help?
I don't believe that much in those things. I mean, it depends how you're feeling, but for example, that's a different topic. I have another, like, it's not a disease, but I had this sickness, and I had to, like, drink a lot of medicine, but I didn't do it, and I still got healthy, because I believe a lot in how you are thinking, in the way of thinking. That's really different. Or maybe we can like speak that after, like, yeah. Yeah.
You said you were going through some dark phase for like 3 years, and after that you gave a cheer up speech, and after that you kind of moved on, right? So is this still a process, or after you gave a speech, there was just an aha moment, and you immediately started to feel like good, and you are where you are now?
No, like I said, like any other relationship, the one with yourself also takes a lot of time and effort. So it didn't happen like for a day or something like that. I had to like try to be nice to myself every day for a long time. And it's hard, but it's worth it. Yeah.
When the weight someone carries, when they tell you that, let me say, you can be able to do something, and telling yourself, I can be able to do this, then the weight carried in that different and more heavier when someone else tells you that you can do something. So I'm asking, isn't it usually also helpful when someone else can lift you up apart from
I
yourself?
didn't, when someone was mean to me, or I didn't
No,
hear.
I mean, when someone is lifting you up, let me say the same thing you're trying to do for yourself.
Okay.
But usually, let me say if someone is telling you you are beautiful and telling yourself I am beautiful, usually, yes, you could tell yourself you're beautiful, but when someone else says it to you, it feels more, like it carries more weight and you could believe it more, I should say. So I'm saying that maybe sometimes when other people are there to help you when you're down, it's also a plus.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I had a lot of like friends and family next to me, so that definitely helped. But the thing is that, for example, when someone tells you you're beautiful and you think you're ugly, you will feel nice, but it wouldn't have that much of an effect, long-term effect on you, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
I talked about your print copy. I mean, if my print copy comes to me and say you are a bad person, I will be glad. We had something to discuss. So the human mind is so simple. I mean, if you give it a challenge, it will give you an answer. I mean, we wouldn't go outside, we just ask ourselves, we accept ourselves, and then we have answers. So we gotta accept ourselves before going to some other and ask for questions and then ask for answers. And that's,
Want to answer the
No.
not just I want to
It was not good.
comment.
So, thank you again.